Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Solo ReacTalk. This evening, I'm going to be reacting to Transformers Prime, Season 1, Episode 22, Stronger, Faster. Yes, on the new Transformers World YouTube channel. If you guys want to check out my previous reaction to the other episodes of Season 1, remember that the playlist card is going to be at the top right here. If you want to check out the original video as well as new Transformers World YouTube channel, the links are going to be in the description below. Okay, let's start. 3, 2, 1, go.
Surprisingly stable.
Hey, Ratchet. Is that synthetic energon?
Well, yes. In fact, I'm preparing to test a sample.
Bulkhead was, writing out the formula for synthetic energon in the previous episode, if I'm not mistaken. TMI. Yeah, I think that's what it was called. But he didn't complete it. So, Ratchet, you completed the formula?
I see that you come equipped with protective goggles.
Wait, it's green. Oh, okay.
I can watch?
We just add some to this test engine.
It works! B!
This iteration of the formula requires further trial before we can even think about using it for fuel, ammunition, or first aid. Which is rather unfortunate since our own energon reserves are at an all-time low. Our severely outnumbered warriors have been rapidly burning through our stockpile of late, as the Decepticon army continues to run us ragged and grind us down. Natural energon is in such short supply on your planet, and Megatron seems to have his oily claws buried deep in all the Earth's deposits.
And he has Dark Energon. Man, he came prepared.
But if we can successfully produce a synthetic form, we can manufacture all the energy we'll ever need.
More energon on the move.
Again?
Their recent activity suggests a familiar pattern. The Decepticons are desperately scouting for new deposits to mine. Autobots?
Optimus, if one of you comes back wounded this time, well, our energon reserves are nearly depleted.
Understood.
I think you guys need to make a raid on the Decepticon ship. You need to track it down and commence a raid aboard that vessel and take as much energon as possible before, Megatron and everybody else realizes they're being boarded.
Activate the ground bridge. Autobots, roll out!
Sometimes, I wish I could do more.
Oh, didn't you say you need to test it? I don't like that. Oh, you collapsed.
Ratchet! Wake up!
How is it that such small beings can be so loud?
Are you hurt?
It doesn't look like he is, but he's got those green eyes. Doesn't look right,
You fell.
I'm fine. I'm more than fine. Ha! Energy efficiency is up 30%? Motor functions optimal? Any word from the others?
Knockout! Can't we just bridge out of here? This cube's putting some serious drag on me!
The more we give the Autobots a workout, the more fuel they burn. And we win the energon race.
True, Knockout, true.
Besides, here comes air support.
Oh, I thought maybe Soundwave would be here. Oh, Starscream left. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, sorry. Arachnid has taken his place. Yeah. I'll see.
RC, fall back. You're outnumbered.
We're always outnumbered. We need that energon.
Ratchet, lock onto RC's coordinates and prepare an emergency ground bridge.
I'm locked on. RC, decelerate and prepare to return to base.
Save it, Ratchet. I'm too close.
Don't be a fool.
She's gonna be the fool.
She's hurt. Man the ground bridge.
Oh gosh. Why are you guys moving closer to her? You were fine at the distance that you were at, you know. You were fine. You don't have to move up close to her to try and kill her that way. At that distance you would be able to shoot at RC. But anyways. Damn, Ratchet.
Ratchet?
Whoa, Ratchet.
Looks like the Autobots brought in a ringer.
Well, then I'll ring his bell. It'll have to wait.
Whoa. That is Ratchet at full optimal efficiency? Wow, okay, this synthetic energon is something else. Huh.
What happened?
You should have seen it, Raphael. Oh Oh my gosh. Ratchet.
I only saw the gory aftermath, but I hear the doc was a one-bot wrecking machine.
Whoa!
Hey, little fella.
Since when does Ratchet pick up Raphael like that? I mean, he has like a cordial relationship with the humans, but not to that extent. He doesn't pick up Raphael. It seems like this synthetic energon not only improves your efficiency of a Cybertronian body, but it also alters your personality. Yeah.
All right, what's your secret?
No
It's green.
secret. Just a little something I like to call synthetic.
Definitely. Definitely, his personality has changed. He would never speak like that. That is cringe. That is cringe, especially from you, Ratchet. That is so cringe.
From the data bulkhead transcribed? I thought the formula was...
Incomplete? Not anymore.
So Ratchet makes a better tough guy than I do a smart guy?
Ratchet, I question the wisdom of using yourself as a test subject.
Exactly, Optimus Prime.
Optimus, you didn't see Ratchet out there. He was in overdrive. We should all try this stuff.
RC, no.
Or give Ratchet more so we can take a vacation.
I agree that the initial results seem promising, but I recommend that further testing be confined to machines, not Autobots. Outnumbered though we may be, old friend, we need a warrior in the laboratory right now, more than we need another in the field.
And then he came right at me, and well, come on, Bulk. Come at me.
I don't want to hurt you, Ratch.
What the hell, man?
I said, come at me.
Nah, definitely this is not Ratchet anymore. He's being influenced by this synthetic energon. It's making him... What's the word I'm looking for? Okay, for the lack of a better word, he's full of shit. He's full of shit, okay? I don't like this new Ratchet. Like, why say that? Hooah! No! That is so cringe.
What was that?
You have competition, Bulk. I'm a bit stronger than I used to be. Also,
That was so weird.
a bit faster. Think you can take me, muscle car? Wimp. How's it humming?
Ugh. Oh my gosh.
Did he just?
Stronger, faster, studlier.
I need to be at the top of my game.
He sounds like people who take steroids or something. He sounds like he's taking steroids. Oh, Ratchet. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Our survival depends upon it.
Right, right. You have good intentions, but you know what they say about good intentions.
Looks like the cons hit another vein.
Autobots, roll out!
Well, hey, shouldn't we wait for our secret weapon?
This mission is unlikely to require medical expertise.
But you never know if it may require additional firepower. Bumblebee can handle ground bridge duty. Time to put some hurt on those Decepticons.
Wow.
signal's weak. They may have hit a vein, but they won't find much of an energon pulse. Not here.
I take some comfort in the fact that Megatron seems as desperate to find the stuff as we are.
Do you two always talk this much during these missions?
Okay, Ratchet.
It's all right. I'm an emergency vehicle.
Man, Ratchet is killing people out here brutally. He is brutally killing them out here. The drones. Oh my gosh. I mean, sure, the other Autobots are also killing the drones, but you know, with with Ratchet, it's more personal. He's out here with knives. Oh gosh. Why don't you transform? You'll be far more faster.
Why the big rush?
Man. Like his actions, it just reminds me of Megatron. The way he overpowers these drones, and you know, he just smashes his foot on this drone here. It just reminds me of Megatron. Oh.
Just trying to get as far as I can from the Autobot stink.
Does your boss know you have a potty mouth? Maybe I should pay him a visit and tell him.
Get melted!
Maybe you should. Maybe you should, Ratchet. If you're this fast and this strong, maybe you have a chance against him. Maybe we don't need a Prime to defeat Megatron. Maybe we just need this overdrugged Ratchet to do the job.
Did wheel grinder?
Melted? Now there's a concept. I won't ask you a second time. Where is Megatron?
Oh, that's all I know!
Whoa. An Autobot torturing another Cybertronian. I never thought you guys would do something like that. Or is it just because, you know, Ratchet is influenced by this synthetic energon? I don't know. But yeah, that is very concerning.
Really?
Now, was that so difficult?
Ratchet, what are you doing?
Getting results.
And breaking protocol. That was a Decepticon minor. Servant class, not warrior class.
Oh, and let me guess.
Servant class, not warrior class. Prime, they had weapons. They had weapons. They were trying to kill you guys, okay? Whether there is a servant class or they were a warrior class, it's the same in terms of their input of action. They have weapons. They are a servant today and they are a warrior tomorrow. If Megatron orders them to fight against you, they will fight against you. There is no division here. Or should I say, there's no civilian in terms of Cybertronians or the Decepticons. They are all Decepticon. I don't really approve on the methods of Ratchet, you know, torturing this Decepticon to get information. I don't really approve of that. But in terms of the battlefield, in terms of fighting, it's free game.
I'm just the medic.
Autobots do not inflict harm unless all other options have been exhausted. It is what separates us from the Decepticons.
Is this really the time for another lecture, Optimus? You didn't just happen to discover Megatron's current location, did you? Well, I did. And do you happen to know where there's a stockpile of raw energon ripe for the taking? I do.
Come on, Ratchet. Calm it down.
Calm is the last thing we need. Calm is what lost us Cybertron. The Khans have a warship, an army, all this energon scouting. You think Megatron isn't gearing up for something big? We're squandering our resources chasing after his crumbs when we really need to be hitting him hard and hitting him now.
Okay.
Precisely where it hurts.
A direct assault on the Decepticons would only provoke retaliation and lead to incalculable losses. I will not endanger innocent human lives.
Yet you seem to have no problem endangering ours. Just ask Cliffjumper.
Oh. Ratchet. No, you don't go there, man. You just don't go there.
Oh, I forgot. He couldn't be here today.
That's it!
You know your problem, Optimus? For such a big, strong bot, you're soft. You didn't pound Megatron into scrap when you had the chance!
I will say this, he has a point there. He has a point. Optimus Prime had multiple chances to defeat Megatron and to end this Decepticon farce once and for all, but he never did. You know, there was always another reason why he did not kill Megatron. So yes, on this I think Ratchet has a point, but everything else he's been saying, eesh. Oh, Ratchet.
Many chances, in fact!
I'm afraid that the synthetic energon has impaired your judgment, old friend. I am confining you to base until further notice. Bumblebee, bridge us back.
Fine.
Under the influence of drugs, you can say some dangerous and unnecessary things. Ratchet!
Can't get a fix on Ratchet's coordinates.
That bogus energon must be scrambling his signal.
Keep trying. We've got to find Ratchet before he finds Megatron.
No, I actually want him to find Megatron. I want to see how good he is with this drug-enhanced synthetic, energon. How good is he in terms of battling against the most powerful fighter next to a prime, or so to say close to a prime. Yeah.
Yeah, she's kind of domineering and the extra arms are weird, but I find myself intrigued by her.
Breakdown, are you talking about Arachnid? She'll eat you for lunch. Well, no, she'll eat you for lunch, Breakdown. She doesn't see you in that way that you see her. She'll eat your head.
I was wondering when you might show.
Oh, look at that eye. Oh, gosh.
You call yourself a scientist? You were supposed to have located a fresh energon source by now.
Apologies, Lord Megatron. We got a little distracted by the new Autobot who attacked us.
Really? And what new Autobot would that be?
Ratchet.
Well,
That is your fearsome new adversary? He's Optimus Prime's medic.
Oh no, Megatron. I am your Doctor of Doom.
Whoa.
All right, then.
For Cybertruck!
Welcome back to reality. Welcome back to reality.
Ratchet is rather more spirited than I recollect.
Chemical enhancement, perhaps?
Bingo, you have it. Knockout. Oh, I thought maybe he, you know, like how Starscream used his hand and he just dug into Cliff Jumper and took out. Wait, did he take out his? No, I think he just made a hole into his, you know, chest and he killed him that way. I thought that's what Megatron did.
There's your laboratory sample, Doctor. Find out if a chemical can do this for Optimus Prime's lapdog. Imagine what it could do for our troops.
Man, you were dispatched, Ratchet. So quick, so fast. You were talking big. You were really talking big. You know, fighting against those drones, fighting against Breakdown. But now when you went up against the big kahuna himself, you failed.
Oh, Optimus, I've been a fool.
But it seems like the synthetic energon is draining out of you. I think that's good. If your baseline original energon is still inside, circulating inside your body, maybe it can, you know, fix you up or something. I don't know. But the green energon is getting out of you, the synthetic energon. That's good.
Optimus, Ratchet signal. It's back online.
Bumblebee.
Autobots, roll out!
Autobots, attack!
Doctor to Doctor, I must say, your contribution to the Decepticon cause is very much appreciated.
Knockout, I don't think you should use that energon, but hey, maybe you guys will find a better way to further synthesize it in a far more efficient way.
I'll be sure to boast of your accomplishment when you're gone, which will happen in 3, 2, 1. Scrap. What are you going to do? Drink it?
Don't do that, Ratchet. Oh, but his eyes are blue again. No, I don't think he's gonna do that. Yeah.
No. I'm going to destroy it.
You idiot! Megatron will have my head!
The cavalry has arrived.
Easy, old friend. You lost a lot of energon. Good and bad.
I didn't intend to hurt anyone. I just wanted so badly to...
Help us. We know. But you nearly caused the loss of something irreplaceable. Our medic and a most trusted friend. You did lead us to a much-needed energon supply.
Ooh, look at that.
And for that, we should all be thankful.
The synthetic energon formula clearly needs refining before it can be tested again. On machines, not Autobots.
Able to dispose of the quantity that remained.
Oh no, knockout. No, don't take it. Alright guys, that is it with episode 22 of season 1 of Transformers Prime on the New Transformers World YouTube channel. Wow, okay, yeah, the synthetic energon. They're getting close, they're getting there. I think Ratchet is getting there in terms of, you know, perfecting it, and probably one day it will be able to be used by the Autobots in, you know, continuing their fight against the Decepticons. Right now, I think it was a bit too early to use it. Of course, as you could see from the type of attitude and the type of abilities and strength Ratchet had. Yes, it was good in terms of the strength, in terms of him able to be almost a one-man army type of situation. But his attitude, his personality literally changed. And he was very violent. He was very confrontational. He was disobeying orders from his superior, you know, and he almost died because of his insubordination. Megatron almost killed him right there. Well, yeah, he kind of left him for dead. So yeah, the synthetic energon still needs more work to be done to it, but I'm sure one day soon the Autobots are going to be using it, you know, to survive on Earth. And also the Decepticons might also start using it to survive, but I don't know if Knockout will have the technical expertise or the know-how, you know, in terms of refining the synthetic energon to make it usable. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if he's actually a very good doctor himself. But yeah, this was very interesting to see how Ratchet is able to fight at full optimum efficiency. You know, optimal efficiency. That was amazing. I have never seen Ratchet ever do something like that. Because I've seen him fight, but this was just beyond. It was crazy. It was crazy. The way he would make somersaults and flips and twists with his legs and all these different fighting stances and using his blades to cut up and eviscerate his enemies. Oh wow, that was crazy. Yeah, wow. Synthetic energon. It has a future. It just needs to be perfected. Yeah. Okay, guys, that's it. I'm going to be continuing with episode 23 next. That'll be shown somewhere here. You'll probably see the card for it somewhere here. So if you guys want to continue with my reaction to episode 23 of Transformers Prime, just click on the card. If you like my reaction, give it a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Click on the notification bell if you want to be up to date with my latest videos. And remember, if you want to check out the original video as well as New Transformers World YouTube channel, the links are going to be in the description below. Okay, episode 23 next. Yeah, bye-bye.